Welcome back, car people. I hope you've all been keeping busy. Certainly been a busy week for me. This is the third day in the live video that I've brought you this week, so I hope you're not getting tired of me already. Viewers of the channel will have seen me down in Plumpton, East Sussex, buying a beautiful blue DB9 Volante. On Wednesday we were in Bristol buying this gorgeous example, and I'm in my casuals today because we're about to go to Belfast in Ireland to purchase a third DB9, and we'll be driving back on the ferry tonight, getting back early tomorrow morning. In the meantime, there's been a few other bits and bobs that have gone on, so I thought I'd just show you round before we leave, and then you're going to come with us on the journey to Belfast and I'll film that for you. So I hope you enjoy. So the first thing that I want to show you is this beautiful S-Class Mercedes S500L 5.5 AMG. Even comes with an AMG number plate. Only came in this morning, so I don't know a great deal about it, but I know there's a following for them. It's a cheap car, as S-Classes go. I mean, it was over 100,000 new, it's now under 10,000. But what a smart looking thing. Details of that will come to the channel next week when I've had time to prep it. In the meantime, let's just show you what's up the back here. This fire engine came in from a customer of mine in the week. Misano Red Audi A6 Le Mans. It's a 3-litre Quattro and it's done 207,000 miles. What am I doing selling a car like that, you might wonder? Well, it fits the criteria of being a nice car. It's an exceptionally clean example. It's got an inch thick service history, and well, if I don't sell it, I might just use it for running wheels and tyres around, I suppose. Now over here we've got the Mercedes CLA 250 AMG Sport. This is a nice example. Got the upgraded AMG wheels, new tyres. Looks a smart thing, doesn't it? That private plate is coming off. Next week it's going across to be serviced, brought up to date, and then probably a new MOT. The Mitsubishi ASX here, another car that you wouldn't expect me to have to sell, but it fits the criteria of being a nice example. Very, very clean car. Goodyear tyres all round, pan roof, full leather, sat nav, reverse cam, the whole 9 yards. And for £9,000, I think that's a cheap 4x4. My life can't be Aston Martins, Porsches, Lamborghinis, Ferraris every day of the week, so I keep myself busy with some run-of-the-mill stuff as well. So anything that you see of interest there, most of it is on my website, and if it isn't, it will be shortly. We're about to get an Uber to the airport, and we'll see you on the next part of the video. Right, taxi is here. Hello, my friend.
How are you?
This is a sliding door. That's the way to do it. Right, Terminal 5, my good man.
No problem, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay?
Yes, wonderful.
No problem.
Right, that's us at Terminal 5. Taxi driver was actually very good. Used the lanes correctly. Here we are at Terminal 5, literally 15 minutes later. That's the beauty of living where we do, just next to Junction 3 of the motorway. So we'll get into the terminal and checked in. This way. Airport's not looking too busy. Right, this is us in Belfast, George Best City Airport. An hour and 10 minutes late, thank you BA, but we are here safely. Just walking to meet our man in the car park who's collecting us. If you've ever been to Ireland, the crisps they have here are Tito's. Love a packet of Tito's. Okay, we were picked up in this Audi Q8 e-tron. This is Connor. He's happily agreed to be on the channel, and I've come all the way to Belfast to buy this beautiful DB9. This is the third one this week. I don't know if you've been following my adventures, but I was in Plumpton in East Sussex on Monday, purchased a DB9 Volante in Bristol
Wow.
On Wednesday, another car, same colour as this, and now this coupe. So
Doing
I'm
a bit of a
thrilled to have the
comparison between them.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're all for sale, but I'll ultimately I'll do a video with the three of them. I suspect, just
Yeah.
showing the differences between them. This looks like a beautiful example. I've seen the photographs and the history that you provided already. If we have a walk around it, are there any marks or anything that I should know about?
A very slight mark on the passenger wing mirror, but
Just on the mirror.
very small. But that's it.
Yeah, it's a little bit tight getting around it here in the garage, but you've got these detailing lights on the ceiling here. It's going to show up any flaws on the paintwork, and I don't see any. Another car, flawless door handles, door mirrors, side strakes, wiper arms, bonnet vents. These are the things that I look for when I'm purchasing a car, the common issues of corrosion. I'm sure you're aware of them.
Well, unfortunately.
Looks like Bridgestone Potenza tyres on it, which are all as they should be. Clear rear lenses, which are a £1,200 upgrade, and it is presented. You should be a car dealer, Connor. This car is presented beautifully. Thank you very much. I'm very pleased with this. I guess it's open. Yes, it is. Let's just have a little look inside here. This is an 07 model year, so you can see it's got the later seats. We've got the piano black waterfall. We'll do some of this when we're on the road, but we're tight for time with the flight having been late, so we're going to go inside and deal with the paperwork. So again, I have found a perfect example of a car. 3 former keepers. It's been in Ireland since 2018. Here are all the test certificates for it. The most recent service invoices, all the invoices from Charles Hurst Aston Martin in Belfast. It's been serviced in July of this year. It's had new suspension, shock absorbers, an £1,800 bill. There are 3 keys and 2 fobs. And the service history, which is entirely Aston Martin, started out in the UK at Stratstone, and it's every single year bar one comes to Belfast in 15 and goes on and on and on. So another cracker to bring to you for sale. It will be back in the UK, photographed and on my website by the middle of next week. You'll see us driving back. We're going to go off to the ferry now, and we'll show you what that's like getting on board there. Right, we are leaving Belfast. We're on the Upper Newtonards Road on our way back to the ferry port. I cannot believe how clean this car is. I knew it was a fine example when we spoke, Connor and I, but it's even exceeded my expectations. This is probably the best one of the 3 that I've purchased this week. Everyone out enjoying their Saturday night here. I would like to stop and have a Guinness. There. Right, 37,200 miles on the clock presently. The car started on the button as it would. It's just been serviced at the Aston Martin main dealer. The leather is perfect, no rips or tears, no stretches. The piano black waterfall, no cracks. What can I tell you? It's just, I'm flabbergasted to pick another car, such a beautiful car, 3 in the space of a week. You guys, anyone that's out there looking for a car, this is another beauty. This is us arriving in the docks then. Cars only lane.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right onto West Bank Road.
You can turn that nav off, can't you? Check in here. To the left. Hello.
Boarding ticket there, you were just giving us the window.
Yes, we were.
Your cabin key cards here, so don't lose those, and that is for the 2 of you then today. You packed everything in the car yourselves.
Yes.
No extra fuels, hazardous materials, or animals in the vehicle?
No.
Yes, take a left, drive straight on. My colleague is up at the top there. You'll be making a right-hand turn, whether it's into the end of that lane or a new lane, he will direct you.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. That's very efficient. This looks like the queue to get on board. So the timing was just perfect if you think about it, really, with no onto the back of there. Behind the Jaguar.
Get in there, I'll get you in a bit early.
Beautiful. There we are in the queue, and I guess the boat is over there. So we'll see you on board in 20 or so minutes. Right, that's us on board. We've come straight in off deck 7. That was very easy. And first impressions are it looks very smart. Little coffee shop on the left-hand side here. Up the top there's a duty-free shop apparently. But we're going to go straight to the restaurant before the queue, see if we can get a bit of dinner. And then we're going to go and check out the rest of the boat in our cabin. We're finally off. 30 minutes late. But captain says we will arrive in Liverpool at 6:30 a.m. so we'll catch up through the sea. This is the view of Belfast dock as we're leaving. Not going to be anything to film as we get out to sea, so we'll leave this here, and then when we dock at Liverpool we'll continue the journey back to home. Right, it's 6 a.m. We're coming in to the port. There's land and houses. This is Liverpool, or Birkenhead, as they say. Up there, I think, is the Liver building. We'll get close, and then we'll be getting off. Well, we're nicely underway now. I thought we were heading to North Wales, but the sat-nav took us onto the M56 and now the M6. We're just travelling through Cheshire. The car is driving beautifully, I have to say. It's as tight as the day it was new, it seems. The only thing I have noticed is that I thought there was no windscreen washer fluid in the bottle. We came off the boat and the salt from the sea had made the screen a bit messy. Tried to wash that off and there was no water, so pulled in for fuel and topped it up, and yeah, no, there's no washer pump, so the car will have to go straight to find out what's wrong with it. Might need a new pump, I suspect, or something electrical, but anyway, that's not a big issue, although with Aston Martin, who knows. We're trucking nicely home now. Sat-nav says we'll be back in 3 hours, so I think unless anything else exciting happens on the way, we'll see you back on the driveway. Right, that's us home, safe and sound, finishing the journey where we started 21 hours ago. What a long trip that was, but very much worthwhile. Another beautiful Aston Martin for the forecourt and channel, and any buyer of this car is going to be thoroughly impressed. It's a fabulous example. Drove beautifully. My first job, I was going to get a cup of coffee, sit down with the manual and see if it's a fuse that's causing the washer pump not to work. I'm then going to hose it off and get rid of all the sea spray that's on the car. Then I'm off to see my videographer to drop off all these clips to her to construct the video. So by the time you're watching this, I'll probably be on my next journey, which is another long one, going to buy a nice car that's coming to the channel, something you'll be very excited about. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if you will, all those things. It really helps with the algorithm of the channel, and much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the journey. Thank you for watching.